All right, hey guys, what's up? Before I get into this, I just want to say that a lot of people ask me questions that I've already answered in previous Q&As. So if you feel like you asked a good question that I didn't answer, go have a look at those before you start yelling at me, because I'll just start crying then, and it's just not going to be good for anyone. And also, I'm going to be splitting this into 2 parts, so if it's not in there, then please don't yell at me, because I might answer it in the next one. So let's just hold off on the yelling. Why are you so angry? Anyway, let's just get right into it. Xbox One or PS4? That's a popular one, isn't it? Xbox One is what all my friends are getting, so that's what I will be getting as well, because it would be silly not to. Are you looking forward to Ghosts? Yeah, as much as any Call of Duty. There's nothing that I'm like super excited for, but do you want dynamic maps in Ghosts for trolling? I really don't consider what me and my friends do as trolling, but I'm not really looking forward to the dynamic maps. From what I understand, there's only like certain parts in each map that you can do stuff with, so I think people are going to be aware of those, and I don't know, we'll see. Are you going to do videos for Ghosts when it comes out? Oh, you bet your sweet ass I am. Thoughts on Ghost noob tubes? I don't really have too many thoughts. I know that they're in there, and I'm super excited for that, but that's really all I know, so there's that. Moose Knuckle Swag is back. I'm going to answer that question with another question. Did it ever go away? Which gun do you feel most comfortable with, and with what attachments? I'm guessing this is Black Ops 2. If I'm going like super tryhard, I usually use the MP7. Attachments, I think I use extended mag and suppressor, maybe? I don't know. I don't even know what attachments there are. I know there's a noob tube for assault rifles. I use those. Favorite color, blue. Favorite animal, dogs. I love dogs. I'm a huge dog person. What's your favorite ice cream flavor? I know this is super boring, but vanilla. I'm sorry. I don't know. You like what you like. Do you enjoy COD without your friends as much? Absolutely not. They definitely make the game much more entertaining. Will you do a face reveal? I've done a face reveal. Surprise! Yeah, I don't know. I have my face in a few videos. I'm not going to tell you which ones. You're just going to go and find them. Happy hunting. And also on Twitter, I post pictures. So follow me on there and you can see what I look like. And yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand the whole face fascination. Which leads me to this. Do you know what delirious looks like? No, I don't, and I don't really care, honestly. If someone wants to show their face, then that's cool. If someone doesn't, that's cool too. So, yeah, there's that. What do you think of all this face cam hype? Face cams, I'm not really too into. It's good for certain games and things like that, but people want them on like every video, and it like would make the video really weird. So, there's that. I'm just not super into them. I will probably never do one. Will you ever do an open lobby? This question is really hard because I've done open lobbies in the past, and it's just really difficult to do because a lot of people want to play, and so you try to get everyone in, but in order to do that, you can only play a couple games with people, and then you get people complaining that you didn't play with them enough, and it just turns really messy and people get angry. And so if I can figure out a way to better host an open lobby, then I will do it, but for the time being, I don't see myself doing one, so I'm sorry. Really, the best way is follow me on Twitter, because every once in a while I'll just post that I'm looking for a few people to play with, and if you send me an invite, I'll join. So that's really your best bet in playing with me. So there's that. My buddy is in blank team, and he says for most famous people like you and H2O, it's H2O, not H20, you have to pay to be your friend. Is this true and can I pay you? This is absolutely not true, at least for my group of friends. And if it is true, then people owe me money. But I've never heard of anyone doing that. And honestly, if you have to pay someone to be their friend, then you're not really their friend, are you? You're a customer. So that's my feeling, at least. Kind of like fraternities, isn't it? You pay to have friends. Anyway, would you rather have your duck cut off or not be able to ever see again? I don't have a duck attached to my body, so I would, if I did, I'd probably have it cut off because that would just be weird. Oh, dick. Oh, this totally totally changes the answer to the question. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that. Do you have a girlfriend? That depends on who's asking. If it's a attractive female, then no, I don't. How are you doing? What do you look for in a girl? The thing that I like most in a girl is me. How many girls do you get because of YouTube? Absolutely zero. I don't tell people that I do YouTube, so there's that. How many bad bitches you get? Oh, a lot. I love bad bitches, and that's my fucking problem. Favorite / least favorite thing about Black Ops 2? I guess my favorite thing right now is just trying to find new tube spots. That's the thing that's kind of occupying my time right now. Least favorite thing about it is how they tried to make it like super competitive and just all the things they did with that and all the head glitches and so on and so on. Yeah, I don't know. Not really crazy about the competitive side, but that's just me. Favorite YouTuber not in your group? The one person I would say that I've watched consistently that I really enjoy is Fearcrads. I think his gameplays are really entertaining and he has good commentary, so it's just a win-win. So I guess I'd go with him. Could you explain why you don't reply to people? This question kind of irks me because I feel like I do respond to a decent amount of people. I obviously can't respond to every comment, every Xbox message, every tweet, every Facebook post. I just wouldn't have time to do anything else. But I do try to reply to people, so I'm sorry if I've never replied to you, but just keep commenting or whatever, and hopefully I can someday. Do you have a diamond camo on any weapon? Yes, I have them on LMGs, but I never use them anymore. I used them a lot when the game first came out and no one was using them. I know, like super hipster, right? But I just don't really, I don't know. People started using them and they got really annoying, so I just stopped doing them. Do you like Ghosts more than Black Ops 2? I haven't played Ghosts, so I can't really answer that. Do you have an Instagram? Yes, but it's a personal account. I don't have one under Moose Knuckle. I guess I probably will now, or else someone else is going to make it. But I only have a personal one and that I just share with like family and friends and stuff like that. Do you ever think about what's going to happen to you in the future? Not from like a dark standpoint or anything, but I just like wonder where I'm going to be living and stuff like that. This is kind of connected. What do you hope to be doing in 5 years' time? Hopefully I will be a firefighter by then. That's kind of what I'm trying to become, so hopefully that happens. How did you become so good at noob tubing? I watched Racing Cats videos and practiced. Will there be any more noob tube videos? Absolutely. Has Racing Cats accepted you as his pro pipe prodigy? That's hard to say. Pro pipe prodigy. Yes, he has, and I'm happy that he is my mentor. Does Racing Cats have his own channel? Yes, it's in the description. Do you think of YouTube as a job or a hobby? Definitely a hobby, because you have to make decent money for it to be a job, and I don't. I'm definitely still in the red as far as money spent as to money gained in YouTube. Do you want to make this your career? Not really. I think it's something I just like to do for fun. And real quick, a lot of people ask me questions about my setup, and I'm going to be doing a setup video in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for that. But that's all I have for this segment, and part 2 will be coming up pretty soon. But thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you thought, and ask more questions in this comment section if you thought of some, and I can cover them in the next one. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.